My parents said they'd pay for my wedding if I invited my estranged sister, so I did something that made them regret it. My sister Vanessa and I hadn't spoken in 4 years, not since she slept with my ex-fiancé 2 weeks before our wedding and posted about it on social media. She called it finding true love. I called it betrayal that cost me $18,000 in deposits and 3 years of therapy. When Theo proposed, I told my parents Vanessa wasn't invited. She's family, Mom said, clutching her pearls. You only get married once. Tell that to Vanessa, I replied. She's working on husband number 3. Dad offered to pay for everything. Venue, catering, flowers, easily $45,000, but only if I invited Vanessa. She's changed, he insisted. She wants to make amends. I thought about it for exactly 3 seconds. Fine, she can come. Mom burst into tears of joy. They had no idea what I was planning. The thing about Vanessa is she can't help herself. She needs to be the center of attention, always. At my college graduation, she announced her engagement. At Dad's retirement party, she revealed her pregnancy. At Grandma's funeral, she wore white, so I knew exactly what would happen if I gave her an opening. I sent the invitation. Vanessa called within an hour, gushing about reconciliation. I played along. 2 weeks before the ceremony, I called her. Would you be willing to give a speech? About sisterhood and forgiveness? Silence. Then, really? Really? I want everyone to know we've healed. I could hear her salivating through the phone. I'd be honored. She breathed. Perfect. The day arrived. Vanessa showed up in a cream dress that was basically white. The ceremony went beautifully. Theo and I exchanged vows while my parents beamed from the front row. Then came the reception. After dinner, I stood and clinked my glass. Before we cut the cake, my sister has something she'd like to share. Vanessa floated to the microphone. She launched into this speech about sisters overcoming anything, about growth and forgiveness. I let her go on for 3 minutes. Then I nodded to Theo, who hit play on the projector. The screen behind Vanessa lit up with her text messages, the ones I'd paid a data recovery service to pull from my old phone. Messages to my ex-fiancé, explicit plans to seduce him, her laughing about ruining my life, screenshots of her posts mocking me after. The room went dead silent. Vanessa spun around and saw her own words projected in 12-foot letters. You wanted to give a speech about sisterhood, I said calmly. So I thought we should share the whole story. I clicked to the next slide. Receipts showing she charged $3,000 to my credit card. Then, emails where she'd told friends I was crazy and unstable. Finally, recent messages trying to get invited to my bachelorette party so she could make sure I wasn't making another mistake. My mother stood, hand over her mouth. My father looked slapped. Vanessa tried to grab the microphone. Security? Yes, I'd hired security. Gently escorted her out while she screamed about being set up. You're right, Dad, I said. Family should be there for each other. Thanks for the reminder. The rest of the reception was incredible. My friends bought me shots. Even my grandmother whispered, about time someone called her out. My parents left early, humiliated. They haven't spoken to me since. Turns out they paid up front, so no refunds. Cost them $45,000 to watch their golden child publicly exposed. Theo and I just celebrated our first anniversary. Vanessa's marriage ended after 6 months. Sometimes, the best gift you can give yourself is the truth, even if it costs someone else everything.